The final phase of the actual legal umrah is what's called halaq or qasr, which means either to trim the hair or to shave the hair. And both come in the Quran. محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين is mentioned in the Quran. And this action so let me just take a step back. We finish our 7 stretches of Marwa, we make dua at Marwa, and then we've now completed the rituals of Umrah. Now all we have to do is exit the state of Ihram. So this is not really part of the Umrah, but it's required to exit the state of Ihram. Theoretically, it can be done right at Marwa as soon as we've completed that 7th stretch. But practically speaking, this is something that you're going to do at the local barbershop, which are in the hotels. And for the women, this is something you're going to do in your own hotel room. Now, halaq or qasr is necessary to remove an individual from the state of Ihram, and this is sort of the final state. For men, shaving is preferred, and this is based off of a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where the Prophet ﷺ made dua, "Oh Allah, forgive the person that shaved their head." So the Sahaba asked, "Ya Rasulullah, what about the person that trimmed their hair?" The Prophet ﷺ again said, "May Allah forgive the person who shaved their head." Sahaba asked again, "Ya Rasulullah, what about the person that trimmed their hair?" The Prophet ﷺ again a third time made dua for the person that shaved their head. Then he made dua for the person that trimmed their hair. So it's preferable to shave, but if someone has a reason that they're unable to, or maybe they just don't want to, it's not a requirement. The minimal requirement is to trim one finger's width, this portion, like 1 inch of hair, from at least a quarter of the head, which, no one really trims a quarter of the head. So really 1 inch of hair from all sides. And for the women as well, it's technically a quarter of their hair, but an inch from all sides of their hair. So for the men, if someone has less than 1 inch of hair on their head, they have to shave. If they have longer than 1 inch, then they can trim, 1 inch. For women, they would just part their hair onto 3 sides and cut 1 inch from the bottom. Okay. Some things that come to mind. Can a person cut their own hair? Yes, you can shave your own hair. For women, they can trim their own hair. You can cut other people's hair as well. As long as you've completed that last stretch of Marwa, you can now cut hair, to exit the state of Ihram. That's permissible.